There we go.
All right, so we're
It
live
takes a
now.
few minutes for folks to come in,
Yeah,
of
let's
course.
see.
Always.
Let's
Oh,
see.
and by the way, I meant to share, I think I was one person below my 28 for the number of people that I got to sign up last pay period.
Whoa,
I always think
damn.
that one's my little thing to track. Kind of
You
has
you
fun.
did it. That's amazing. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. We'll start when we have more people in here. So everybody, welcome. How's everyone doing today? You know, if you have any questions, love questions for Love Dr. Nikki, you can put it in the comments. Welcome everybody. Whenever we
Welcome
have
in,
more
welcome in.
people, yeah.
Hi.
We
I'm Love Dr. Nikki from Aranum. I've been there, like Aranum has a history of keeping its people a long time. I've been there almost 12 years. It'll be like 12 years in 3 weeks. And I'm not the only old goat at Aranum, I'll tell you. There's quite a few of us that have been there a long time. And it's an
That's
awesome
amazing.
place to be. And you have people with thousands of years. I mean, you add it all together, there's thousands of years of experience and readers there for you.
That's
And welcome
amazing.
in, welcome in.
Welcome everybody. So this is how it's gonna go. I'm gonna introduce Love Dr. Nikki. I'll ask her two or three questions, and then we'll get to the reading. You guys can ask any questions you want to ask Love Dr. Nikki, and we'll go from there. So let's get this started. Let's have a fun reading, and welcome everybody. So this is Love Dr. Nikki from Moreno. She's an amazing psychic, and she'll be answering any questions you guys may have. And let's start with the first question. Have you had any memorable experiences with providing psychic readings to clients?
The one that I get that I like the most is when I get the goosies. When I'm doing a reading for somebody and I get the head to toe flow of goosies going back and forth, for me, that's probably one of the most exciting times because I know the connection is really good and really strong there. There's been a lot of fun things. There's been a lot of crazy, insane things. There's one about a gal came in and she said she was getting ready to be married and she wasn't sure. And I said, no, don't do it. There's something about the flowers. I thought it was something about the flowers for her wedding. She walked by a florist shop the next morning and and ended up literally walking into to meet the guy she ends up marrying.
Wow, that is
So
amazing.
sometimes even us readers don't know exactly where that connection is, but it's there and we find out after the fact.
Oh, that is so cute. Yeah, that's an amazing story. Makes me
Oh,
so
it was
happy to
a fun
hear
one.
that.
When she came in and she goes, you won't believe this, you won't believe this. Because she knew as soon as she ran into him. Excuse
Wow.
me.
No, you're good. You're
Oh,
good.
we are in Smokeville here in Oregon. We've got smoke from the fires right now. So
Oh,
we're
that's crazy.
staying
I know.
inside. So what else do we have?
Okay, I have one more question and then we can get started with the reading.
Okay.
How do you maintain your energy and mental focus during psychic sessions?
Because they don't tire me out.
Mhm.
I'm not a reservoir. I'm
Okay.
an antenna. And
Mhm.
as an antenna, I don't have to hold on to anything. I don't have to store anything. I'm relaying the information. And once I relay the information, it that issue is done or whatever. When the reading is over, it's easy for me to let those go. One of the nice things at Aranum, when our reading is over, they give us just a few minutes to send a quick message to the person we did the reading for, in case there's any last minutes or you want to encourage them or something like that. So Aranum really has some cool stuff. And
I love
I only work at Aranum.
Yeah, that's
Nowhere else.
the greatest thing. Love that. All right, so let's get this started. We'll start with the questions. We'll start with the reading. So, are you ready, Love Dr. Nikki?
I sure am. What have you got for me?
All right, this will be the first question.
And Kylie, when is the last time? Oh, wow. I see why you are so secure in the fact that he's coming back to you. Yes, I do. I get the Eight of Pentacles. This is my timing card. But then I have right beside it the Nine of Cups, which is the wish card when it comes to relationships in the tarot. And that's followed by our wonderful guy, the King of Cups. I do think he's going to reunite. I do think he's going to be coming back to you, but I don't think it is for about another 6 to 8 weeks. Because when I tap into his energy, there's a bit of stubborn there. And that stubborn is what he's got to work through. But with the Nine of Cups followed by the King of Cups, I got to say, he is coming back. That's some pretty positive energy for you, Kylie. So patience, do you until he does come back. But I think he'll be back soon. Okay. And shall we go on to the next? And thank you so much for your patience. And thank you so much for your questions. I wouldn't be able to have fun without your questions. And Valerie Lee wants to know, will I ever find happiness? Oh, let's take a look and see. Yes, you will. But you got to stop looking for happiness out here. Happiness doesn't come from out here. Happiness is from in here. Are you going to have that love and that connection with a person that you really want to have? Are you going to find things that put the happy smile on your face? Yes, you are. But you also have to let go of the baggage from the past that is holding you back from enjoying the full happiness of experiences. It's the past. You can learn from it. You can grow from it. But no matter how much you mull it over in your head, you can't change it. So celebrate the you that you are today, not trying to fix the you that you were back then. But I do see that happiness comes for you, but I think it's a bit of ways. You've still got some internal work to do, but I do see ultimately you will find that happiness that you are looking for. I really do. Absolutely. I don't sell lollipops and butterfly parts. No, your cards, Valeria, are the Queen of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the King of Swords. And those are some pretty good cards, my dear. So yes, I do think you will find happiness. Just got to make sure that you finish clearing out the old to make room for the new emotions. I hope that helps, Valerie. Oh, Glenn, I sure hope not. Let's look and see what we can find for you, Glenn. Oh, I think you're going to find love. Well, actually, Glenn, it's not so much you finding love as it is love's going to find you. Yeah, my mother is my primary spirit guide. She plays the piano in my head. It's a thing. And she's playing Some Enchanted Evening. You may meet a stranger. You may meet a stranger across a crowded room. Yes. Oh my gosh. Stop looking with the list. I think you're getting in your own way a little bit here. Is your list of what you think a person should and should not have maybe a little overly long? Finding the right relationship isn't finding an absolutely perfect person. There is no perfect person. Finding the right relationship is finding a person you can mesh with. And I do think that you can find that love and understanding and caring and sharing that you're looking for. Just maybe with a little bit less judgment in it. Because I get good cards for you. I do. I get the World, which is a very positive card. I get the Ten of Cups, which is happy home, hearth, and family. But I also get the Six of Swords, which kind of shows me that you've got to kind of rearrange how you're approaching it. It's not that you're a terrible person, never due to find love. It might be that you're approaching it from the wrong angle. Rather than trying to make it happen, let it happen. because I'm seeing if you can sit back and let it happen, it's gonna happen. I do not know. No, not with these cards. We do not see you destined to loneliness for life. Love is going to find you, and it's probably going to find you in a very strong and harsh, and I do mean harsh way. I mean, it's like walking around a corner and just walking into the person, and people do meet people that way, but it's that kind of a, you aren't going to be able to miss this person scenario. So keep working on you, keep moving forward, and I think you are going to find that love that you're looking for. Absolutely, Glenn. We're never doomed to loneliness. Well, hi, Sarah Beth. How are you this afternoon? Nice to see you. Let's take a look and see. Let's take a look and see. And I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm Love Dr. Nikki from Orainum.com, and we're doing some live stream readings this afternoon just for some fun. And Sarah Beth, wow, what you really want is home, hearth, and family, isn't it? Wow. And you've been, yeah, I can see you've been looking for a while, but I think your look is almost over. I'm seeing that before the end of the year, but I think it's more towards the end of the year. I'm seeing probably November. There's someone new that comes into your life that makes a whole world of difference because they're represented by the Justice card. Now, I love the Justice card because it's not talking about anything in court. It's not talking about a legal battle. What the Justice card talks about is kind of a karmic justice. And where it comes in for you is it indicates that the time you've spent kind of working on yourself, because that's obvious. I'm sorry, but it is. The time that you've been working on yourself and trying to reconfigure who you are post-pandemic and everything else has not gone wasted. I am seeing with the 10 of Cups and the Justice card, along with the 2 of Swords. Yes, I do think so. And I think that you'll find that this is going to be an intellectual connection first before it's a romantic connection. Well, let's be honest. You aren't going to be able to have a connection with anybody unless it's here first. This comes later for you. This comes first. But I do think you will find someone, and I think you find someone before the end of this year. I really do. So I would keep my eyes open in November, hon. Hi, Andrea Pigula. How are you today? And your question is, oops, I need to change decks, Mom says. And let's see here. Hi, when will I meet my soulmate? Oh, you put me in trouble with this one. Let's take a look and see, Andrea. Whoa. Andrea, 2 of Cups, King of Cups, 4 of Cups. You're all cups all over the place. Cups are the cards are the suit in the cards that covers love and romance. And we have, here you are striving for love, hoping for love. That's the 4 of Cups. Then I have the King of Cups, the King of Love and Romance, followed by the 2 of Cups, new beginnings, new starts, especially in romance. And with all 3 of these cards being cups, yes, it's very much talking about that soulmate, deep, long-term connection. Absolutely. Now, the timing as to when, let me double check something because this feels soon. Well, I don't think you meet them in 2024, but you meet them in 2020. Oh, excuse me, not in 2023. We're still 23. Not in 2023, but in 2024. And it really feels like the April-May time frame. So you get a little bit of more time to kind of focus on you. But I do see April kind of time frame 2024. This 3 cups love comes into your life, and it's a good one. Absolutely. It's not one that you're going to be able to miss, screw up, or forget. No. This is when it's the right one, it happens. When it's the right one, it happens. And this one will be the right one for you, Andrea. So April, May timeframe next year. And I hope everybody's having a good day. Oh my gosh. Everybody wants to know when. Let's check and see. When will Rosemary find a special man? Let's see. Rosemary, my mother is being a snark. She's playing Christmas carols in my head, which indicates to me that you're probably going to meet that special man around the holiday period. And I'm not a big one for being sappy about the holidays. No, I'm not. But mom is playing Christmas carols. City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style in the air. There's a feeling of Christmas. So with her playing those songs, I would say it's after the 1st of December, but before the end of January. And I'm seeing this person being someone entirely new to you, not someone you've ever met or known to you now. This is somebody entirely new. Yes, he's the first one I'm actually getting any kind of real physical indicators on. And I do get the sense he's 5'10", 5'11", not quite 6 foot, dark hair, dark eyes, very intense when he looks at people. He's the kind of guy that can really lock people in with a look. And I will give him I would say a slender build. I don't think he's quite got a 6-pack, but boy, if he wanted to work at it for a month or so, it wouldn't be a problem. He's represented by a superior card, so he's probably a year or two older than you are. But I'm really seeing that that special man comes over that December, January holiday period. Congratulations. Focus on yourself now, because once this starts, hon, you're going to be busy. He's going to want a lot of your time. Oh, Lisa is the guy I am seeing off and on, the right guy. He's the right guy, but you're managing the relationship wrong. He's the right guy, but you got to stop letting him come back so easily after the on again, off again. Because what's actually happening here is, here's you. You know who you are, what you stand for, where you're going, what you want to do, and all that good stuff, right? This is you. You got it together. This is the guy you're seeing right now. And he'll start to come close, and he'll get scared, and he'll pull back. And then he'll start to come close, and he'll get scared, and he'll pull back. And he'll start to come close. And it's a repetitive cycle. But you see what happens over time? Sometimes you have to give them the space to come to you in. But you also got to remember that, Lisa, you're the prize. Oh, ladies, you can't change millions of years of evolution no matter how much you want to. Most men prefer to chase. And Lisa, just make it a little bit harder when he tries to come back. Show him your value and worth. And who do we have next? Michelle, how are you this evening? Oh, have I found my soulmate in this current man, or do I need to remain patient? Let's see what we get here, dear. Oh, you think you see things hidden. You think you see things behind the pale. Honest, straight up and up front, he's not the best you could get. He's not bad. Not bad. But he's not the best you can get. You can do better. If oh gosh, this sounds so crude. I'm sorry. If you stick with him, you're settling. And you're never happy for the long term when you settle. I think there's something better coming up for you. I think being patient is better for you. The nicest way I can put this is he's got a lot of getting over himself he's going to need to do before he can be a viable partner to anybody. Well, there's a little bit of narcissism. There's a little bit of lack of expectation. I do think you could do a lot better. The cards show you got better coming. I don't think he's your best one and done. I think you can do better. And who's next? Oh, Carrie Ann. Divorces suck, don't they? Oh man, they so suck. Oh my gosh. Let's see. When will my divorce be over and will I find happiness? Okay. Number one, rule of divorce. You always win in a divorce because you're getting yourself back. You're getting your freedom. You're getting who you are back. That's the biggest thing to give you about a divorce. And I'm on husband number 5. The best thing is you're getting you to where you can be self-determinant and do your own thing again. And I'm seeing that's going to work out very good for you. I'm seeing your divorce it's crazy, but I'm seeing that I think it's over in October, maybe. The earliest it could be over is October. The earliest it could be is October. Finding, that's the timing, and the earliest it could be is October. I'm getting more of a sense of shortly after the first of the year. There's something about them not submitting the right paperwork or something. Yeah, there's a holdup there. Will you find happiness? This card tells me very much that you will find a lot of happiness in your life. Right now, you're at an ending, and endings are always the part of our lives that suck. Endings are when we have to look at something and put it away and change all our dreams and schemes and everything else. But is it hard to go through? Yes. Do you find happiness yourself and a better life on the other side of it? You absolutely do. Stay strong. Oh, that's someone worth being with. That's a whole different one, isn't it, Pearl? Finding that right someone. Let's take a look and see, my dear. When will Pearl meet someone new? Someone they feel is worth being with. Not for a while. As the phrase goes, you got some more frogs to kiss. I hate to be negative, but I don't see you finding love and romance this year. I think it's in, I want to say about a year from now, somewhere between August and October next year. I don't see you meeting anyone between now and the end of this year. And I'm not seeing anybody that's really interesting that has long-term potential. Yeah, they're not, that doesn't happen until August. But boy, when good things happen big time. I do think it's a while, a little bit over a year. And I'm not saying you won't have any dating in between now and then. I think there will be some dating episodes, but nothing that really trips your trigger, nothing that really makes you feel like you want to continue until next year, somewhere between August and October. And then you find that person. Yeah. Well, my mother's playing another song in my head, As Long as He Needs Me, from the movie Oliver, from the musical Oliver. As long as he needs me, I know where I must be. And that's how you feel about the man I see coming up. The one that's worth having. Let's take a look and see, DK. I'm not sure it's time to let him go, but I think it is time to provide some motivation. You've been patient. You've waited a long time. It's time to ask the "what are we?" question. You know, are we gonna do this whole life together thing or what? If you're waiting for him to drop down on one knee and offer up a ring because he loves you for forever, that ain't gonna happen. That's not who this dude is. His brain doesn't even go there. If you want the relationship to move forward from the point it's at now, you're going to have to provide that motivation. And part of that is stop covering for him, stop making it easy for him, stop making it nice for him in the hopes that he'll do more. That's not getting you where you want to go. Good luck. Sean at work flirts with me. Is there a date in the future? Hello there, Melanie and Padway's back. And let's take a look at Sean and see what's going on here. Is there a date in the future between Sean and Melanie? I don't know if he's married, but I do think he's in a committed relationship. The flirting, how do I say this? The flirting isn't intended to create an emotional, sensual response. The flirting is just a nice way to make the work day go by better. That's just kind of how he makes his day happier. Is he flirts a little here, he flirts a little there. Flirt back, but don't expect anything serious from him because I do think he's in a committed relationship. I'm sorry, Melanie, because he is kind of cute. Hi, Liz. How you doing? And Liz wants to know if get a relationship before the end of this year. Well, let's take a look and see, Liz. Oh, Liz, I get the Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Princess of Coins. That's a lot of feminine energy. Oh, it's good stuff. With these three cards, you put a time definite on it of the end of the year, and I do see that you are going to be meeting someone before the end of the year because I have the Queen of Wands. She is the queen of passion and deep emotion, the things that really get you going. Then I've got the High Priestess, the woman of inner knowledge, the woman of secrets, the woman who knows the secret ways. And then I have the Princess of Coins. So this is an awful lot of feminine energy, and with this much feminine energy, I can't say no. I have to give that a big ol' yes. You will be meeting a new girlfriend before the end of the year. And that means having a girlfriend before the end of the year. Is Roger Bustle my twin flame? Are we going to be together forever? Hi there, Blessing. How are you this afternoon? And let's take a look and see. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm Love Dr. Nikki from Arenum.com. Come on in. Welcome in. Welcome in. And we're doing a question for Blessing right now. And Blessing wants to know is Roger Bustle is her twin flame. Are we going to be together forever? I really don't like the designation twin flame because that gets me in trouble. But I do think he's the one you're supposed to be with. I get the Prince of Swords. I get the Lovers. And then I get the Princess of Swords. So yes, that means something when I had the Princess and then the Lovers and then the Prince. That connection is there. That connection is there. Do I see this being a long-term scenario? Yes, I do. He has deep and true feelings for you. And they grow with each day. He seems to feel that they do. And they grow from each day. And I think we're going to be doing a few more questions here, ladies and gentlemen. I think we got time for maybe 2 or 3 more questions. Amelia, thank you so much. You are so awesome today. You are so awesome today. Let's see here. Well, Amy, I'm dating. Text me soon. We just talked 5 days ago. I miss her. Hi, Heather. Let's check and see. Yes, she is thinking of you. I think I don't think you hear from Amy until the weekend. I don't think you hear from her until Saturday. And I have to say, in her defense, it's been a crazy week. And I really do think it will work out with you two, because I get the sun. And the sun is the single most positive card when it comes to relationships in the tarot, bar none. It doesn't get any better. So I do think she will text soon, but I soon being a relative term, I think it's Saturday more than tomorrow. Okay. I know you really miss her, hon. I can feel that. Well, hi there, Ann Iva. How are you there today? I hope you're having a great day. You see, man, initial J will be open to romance with me next month or this year. Will J be open to romance with Ann Iva? Yes. I don't think it's like in the next few days. I get more of a late September, early October feel on the timing on that one. And the holdup is him. The holdup is initial J. He's trying to get his life in the proper format to pull you into it. Give him a little bit of time. It's real. It's real. He will be open to romance. Give him a little time. Let him drive the boat. You'll like where it goes. Yeah, you will. And let's take a look and see. Let's see. This is a big one, Lori. Is William real and does he love you? Will we get married? Okay, this is a difficult one. Lori, I know you have deep feelings for him. I know he's become very important to you, but I don't see him being a real person. The person I'm saying this wrong, I'm sorry. The person he purports himself to be and who he really is as a person are two very different things, and be very careful. I don't think you two will get married. I think there will be another love for you. I don't see this man as being your real and true love. I'm sorry, hon. And ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry. Thank you all so much. Oh, it's been so great, and we'll be doing this again. Oranum sets it up on a regular basis. And please stop by oranum.com. I'm going to be heading back there right now myself. And I hope you'll stop by Oranum and check us out. We got thousands of psychics. If I'm not quite your cup of tea, I guarantee there's somebody there that is. And thank you so much all for coming. And Amelia, thank you.
Hello, everyone. No, thank you so much, Love Dr. Nikki. That was amazing. Guys, if you have any more questions, if we missed your question, please head over to oranum.com or the link below in the comments, and you can go and talk to Love Dr. Nikki. So everybody's welcome to Oranum. So if you guys have any more questions, please head over to oranum.com and you can talk to Love Dr. Nikki. Thank you, everybody, and I hope everybody has a great evening and rest of your day, and thank you for stopping by. Thank you, Love Dr. Nikki. That was amazing.
Thanks,
thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.